was trying to think of all the things I really like about Oregon. I'm on the road, just left Bend, Oregon, some BLM land, forested, beautiful, had a campfire every night, hardly anybody there, and everybody that I did see waved, was nice. There's just a lot of things about Oregon that I like. The views are awesome. But I don't know, I still can't get used to the gas being pumped. That's still trips me up. I don't function well. I'm used to jumping out of the vehicle and I'm doing my gas cap and starting everything, and nope, you just sit and wait. The Shell station I just went to had the attendants. They have white shirts and white pants and the little, I call them like the ice cream hat, you know, the little foldy hat on top, and super nice. Washed my windshield, filled it up, asked if there's anything they can do for me. I miss those days, and you know, it would give people a lot of job. Give a lot of people a job, you know. It's kind of nice. What else do I like about Oregon? The small towns. I haven't hit a small town yet that wasn't happily prospering. A lot of other states, when I go through, when you come out of the main cities, the smaller towns are just shrinking and dying. And so far, from my journeys through Oregon, it's not that way. The small towns are active. They have, you know, this one I remember going through, it was just a little town, and it was like Rick's Grocery or something, and it was really small, but it looked well kept, it looked clean, it looked nice, and, you know, the parking lot, there probably wasn't 24 parking spots, but half of them are full, nice cars, and I don't know, it seemed like the small towns still live in Oregon. They're not being destroyed by the urbanization, in my humble opinion. I love that it seems like they leave nature alone. They don't try to fix or beautify. I mean, when you drive along the roads, it's just nice. I mean, you go almost always. I've either got a lake or a stream or something, you know, running right beside me through a lot of these areas. Now, today's the first day I don't have that. I'm I'm headed out of Bend, Oregon, and headed for Utah. I've got a friend there that I don't know if you saw the tarantula post, but guy with the tarantula, he's hosting a campsite down there, and I'm going to go visit and hang out a little bit. And I kind of plan on, got another friend that's in Colorado, at Lost Lake, Colorado, and he's going to be hosting that campsite, so I'm going to try to also go up there and see him and David Common, his little dog. So this will be an interesting foray outside of the norm. But I've rested up. I really needed the rest. Driving all the time and just specifically staying in your van the whole time gets old, and it's nice to have a place like that BLM land where I can just park, set up camp, get my shower, get my, you know, have a fire, just enjoy some downtime, and that I did. Anything else about Oregon? I'm sure there are, but people are really nice. I've said this, I think I wrote it, they're reserved, they're not, you know, they're not in your face, you know, blaringly happy. They're just okay, you know, they seem to, and it doesn't matter who you are or what you're dressed like. I've seen you know, people of all different levels of attire, you know, and it's the norm, you know. I love that. It seems to be more diverse than the places I thought were progressive, like the California area, you know. So I'm happily back on the road, headed for Utah, and I'll get some other stuff up about my campsite and pictures and things that I took when I was there. So I guess that's all. All right, anything left on Oregon? Come on, Oregon. Campsites, lots of state parks, lots of everything everywhere. The coast was awesome. The day I took the pictures I posted, it was a real sunny day, and it was rainy, and not rainy, but cloudy and kind of overcast for the next couple days, and I didn't hang long enough to go back and check for other shots. Oh, I do want to mention this. I'm on Highway 20, and I'll post the picture on the website, but Highway 20, I didn't realize. Just got done at the library. I went and was trying to get back on the main road, and I looked up, and there's this road sign, and there'll be a picture of it. It's not my picture, but that's the exact road sign I saw. It's in Newport, Oregon, right there by the ocean. And it said, and I won't get the mileage right, you can see on the sign, but it was like 3,342 miles to Boston, Massachusetts. And I looked at it like, is that for real? What is that? I found out after I looked it up that they put one in Boston, Massachusetts with the same mileage. Highway 20 is the longest highway. It's not an interstate. It's the longest highway in the United States. And they did that as a advertising ploy to try to get people to do more with it. And in fact, I'm on it right now. I'm on Highway 20. But it's just interesting. There's even the towns along the coast, they're not overly touristy and things like that. They're just nice, you know, and I don't know. It's just a real interesting place. I could honestly think I could live here, no problem. It's just got a feel to it. So who knows? That's part of my journey, is kind of look at places that may be potential areas that I would settle into. And I think Oregon is, right now, is number one on the list. So I will get back to driving. Thanks for listening to my rants and raves and all this thing. I'm enjoying myself, just having a good time. Much love, much peace.